My name's Melissa and welcome to Online Dating After 50. If you're 50 or older, I hope that you'll find my videos helpful. Today's topic, I want to talk to you about creating your profile. Listen, I hope there's guys watching this too, because I want to tell you guys what we women just don't want to see in your profile, okay? And women, I've got messages for you too. I've met a lot of great guys and they tell me what it's like when they go to meet somebody for the first time. And they've told me what angers them, what they're tired of. So I'm going to share that with you today. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm 58 years old and I'm ready to help you. Okay, all right. So let's get started with our profiles. When you first join an online dating site, okay, you have to make your profile. Whether you're paying for it or not, you still have to have a profile. So the first thing you're going to do is create profile. And the most important thing on your profile are your photographs. Why? Think about it. If you're looking at a profile and you're not attracted to somebody, their photos, are you going to move on? What if they don't have photos? Trust me, I don't even bother with any profiles that do not have photos, because I feel like if you're not confident enough to post a photo of yourself, or if you're afraid, I'm not going to show up and meet somebody that I don't know what they look like. I have to have an attraction to that person, right? And so do you. So, rule number 1, I'm going to give you the top 5 rules about your profile. All right? Number 1, don't post old photos of yourself, how you used to look. Nobody cares how you used to look. I'm telling you, I have looked at so many men's profiles, and I've had men tell me that they've seen the same with women's profiles. But I've seen so many men's profiles, and the very main picture, the picture that you'll see when you first click on their profile, is back when they were in high school. Why? What is that about? You don't look like that now, right? You don't. I don't care what you think. You don't look like you did back then. So don't waste our time posting old photos. If you post a photo that is older than a year, you're wrong. You're wrong. Let's face it. In our 50s, 60s, 70s, we age faster than we did in our 20s and 30s, right? So I can tell you, I have met gentlemen who, when I go to meet them, they look nothing like their photographs. And I have literally one time turned around and walked out because I was so angry and felt deceived and misled. And that's what you're doing if you're posting old photographs of yourself. You are deceiving the other person. And trust me, you're not going to charm them into liking you just because you think you're charming, because they're going to feel deceived and they're going to feel like they've been cheated. So, number 1, post current photos. Take some selfies. Hold that phone out in front of you and snap some selfies. Or get a friend to snap some pictures of you, right? We need full-length pictures and headshots, fun pictures, all kinds of pictures. But we don't want photographs of how you used to look, all right? Why do we want a full-length photo? Well, I've had many people tell me that somebody looked great from here up, but then when they went to meet them, even though they had slender on their profile or average, they might have had 100 pounds on them that they didn't happen to mention or show in the photograph. Now, lots of people don't mind that. But if you're going and expecting to meet somebody that you think looks a certain way, and then you show up and they look nothing like their photos, it can get pretty ugly. All right, rule number 2. Please don't post photos of your car, of your camper, of your gun. I don't care. We don't care if you have a camper. We don't care what your car looks like. It's kind of showing off and egotistical, okay? Ladies, don't show your boobs. And that's rule number 3. Ladies, Don't put pictures on there where you're all sexy looking with your cleavage showing, maybe your tongue hanging out. I've seen it all. But I've also had men tell me that they don't like those photographs. If someone likes those photographs, they're looking for something from you. If you're posting those photographs, you're trying to get somebody based on sexiness. Is that going to be a lasting relationship? Well, if you're not looking for that, then that's fine. If that's what you want, that's fine. But I'm telling you what men have told me, okay? Rule number 3. Let's see, what was my rule number 3? Always, always write something in the profile about yourself. Tell them, tell men, tell women what you're like. Tell us what you're looking for. Tell us if you want somebody who's super tall and they're only 5'6", they're not going to know that you like tall people. If you like somebody who's shorter, then put that on there. I don't think we need to be so picky about hair color, eye color, because that's a little bit ridiculous, okay? But put on your profile things you like to do. Do you like to go to wine tasting? Do you like to go hiking? What about bicycling? Put that on your profile, what you like to do. We don't need to hear about how you used to be, what you used to like to do. We want to know what you look like right now. Okay? All right. Rule number 4. I don't want to see any photographs of that big old fish that you just caught and you're holding it up there smiling with your hand on your hip. Trust me, I don't care about that big mouth bass. And I certainly do not care when you're down on your knees, you got a gun in one hand, and you're holding that dead deer's head up to show us you went hunting and got a deer. I don't want to see that. Women don't want to see that. Don't put that on there, please. Get rid of it. No dead animals. We don't care. All right. Number 5, honesty. When it says body type, there's slender, average, athletic, whatever, be honest, okay? Also, look at the mileage. You don't want to date somebody where it's going to take you 45 minutes to an hour to get there. Trust me, those don't work out. Long distance just doesn't ever work out. I've tried it. I've tried it several times. I don't do it anymore, okay? And ladies, men will tell you, it's okay, I'll drive all the time. I don't mind, I love driving. Well, I've been told that too, and guess what happens? About the 3rd or 4th date, they start complaining about the drive. So if you don't want to hear that, and you don't want to deal with that, put on your preferences. There's usually a slider for age ranges, so put that on there, and there's always a slider for miles, how far away, distance that you are willing to go to meet somebody. And that means you too. Now, I guess I gave all 5, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. See what I deal with? Okay, it's what happens when you get older. Anyhow, in case I didn't, I'll throw one more little tip out there. Don't touch up your photos because it's wrong. Make them post them exactly as you took them, because we can tell when the photos are touched up. And what happens then? We don't want to meet you because we don't really know how you look. All right? Guys, listen. There is nothing to be ashamed about if your hair's thinning or you're bald on top or you're bald all over. Make sure you have at least one photo with your hat off. Okay? It's just right. You just need to do it. Ladies, same thing. Be real. Men don't care to see you sexified with sunglasses on. Men don't wear sunglasses. Women don't wear sunglasses in your photos. We can't see your eyes, and the eyes tell us a lot. Okay? All right, well, that's it for today. Listen, every single week I'm posting videos to help you. If you have questions, I would love to hear them. Write them down below in the comments. Here's a question for you. How old is the oldest photograph you have posted online? And are you going to remove it today now that you've heard this and saw this video? Okay? Write it down below. I'd love to hear. I'm not scolding you. I'm just giving you advice based on 8 years of experience of online dating. All right? Again, if you like the video, please, it helps me grow. I'm brand new at this and I really want to do well. So hit that like button down below. And most importantly, pound that subscribe button, because every week when I put on a new video, you'll get notified there's a new video. All right? Listen, you guys have a great day.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.